Hey friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Lena and I am currently building my dream homestead in the beautiful natural state of Arkansas. I moved here from Florida, never been here before, and we are building a new life for us out here on a family compound with my dad, with my 3 beautiful babies. I'm so excited for this journey and to bring you along. Thank you for watching. Hey friends, how are y'all? It's been a while since we got to sit here and chit chat, so we're gonna sit here and chit chat today. I know I look a little bit different than I usually do, but today we did family photos with the kids. That was a mission. That was a mission and a half, but we got it done. So a lot of, I wouldn't say controversy, but a lot has been said, happened, posted, and I just wanted to chit chat with you guys and address a few things. So starting off, so my dad posted a video. The video consisted of my car breaking down numerous times, my blue car. I know it seems really confusing because of the fact that I just got my Tahoe, that I'm riding around in my old car. So a lot of it, there's a lot of questions and it was really hard to answer everybody without trying to confuse everybody. Those clips are new. My Tahoe's transmission, when I was driving, I realized that my Tahoe's transmission was going out. So bless the man that I got the car from. He is the sweetest soul. He took the Tahoe in to try to get the transmission fixed, and after a few days that he knew it was going to take a little bit longer than he anticipated, he asked me if I wanted to use like a loaner car, and I said yes. That is currently what I'm in, is that loaner car that we were discussing. But I had my car for maybe a week. It's a blue Kia, okay? So when I say a Kia, that's what I'm talking about. My old car is a Kia. My car, it was terrible. We did a few fixes. I did a few fixes, not we. I say we a lot, guys, but it's me doing these things. I did a few fixes so that I could get my car drivable. My front end, I've seen a lot of comments about that. My front end suspension is totally messed up. It is going to cost thousands of dollars to fix, so I never got that fixed because it was a ton of issues that I knew I was getting a new car anyways, so that never got fixed. It eats tires. That was my 6th time buying tires since I've been here. I paid for all of the tires that are on the car. I seen a few comments about that. I paid for everything to do with that car, okay? My dad did come rescue me twice. The first time I got rescued, I was about 9 minutes away from HQ. I did call a tow company before I called my dad. A lot, I'm not gonna say a lot, but quite a few comments were that my dad's always coming to my rescue. Guys, that's what dads are for. And a lot of you, if y'all don't know, I live in a state where I know absolutely no one, okay? I know my dad and I know my daughter's dad, okay, and his wife. I don't know anybody else. I don't have help like that. So of course my dad came to my rescue because I was 9 minutes away from HQ and my dad didn't want me paying a whole bunch of money for a towing company, you know, just to come and tow my car back to my house. So there was that. And then the second time I broke down, guys, it was in my dad's driveway. It was when my tire exploded and y'all saw it by a dumpster. It was in my dad's driveway. So of course he came to rescue. I was right there. So I seen a few comments like that, and I don't let things get to me. I never do. But I do feel that making assumptions without knowing the full story is not what we should be doing for anything, you know? So my Tahoe is in the shop. It currently still is in the shop, but it's no longer my Tahoe. So this is the rent-a-car that I've been driving. I believe, hold on, because I actually don't know what year this car is. You would think I signed all the paperwork today. I am now in a 2014 Nissan Pathfinder. I love it. It has heated seats, backup camera, the seat, I don't even know what this is called, leather, I think. I don't know. I love the texture of the seats. So this is now currently what car I'm in. I do not own it. I am making payments on this car. So, but with a really, really, really good interest rate, the guy that I'm financing my car from, he's great. He worked with me on everything. He offered, the Tahoe wasn't going to be done for a while. So he put me in this loaner car for about 2 weeks, and I fell in love with this loaner car and asked how much it would be difference and what I got to do for payments and everything to be put in this car. So now I'm currently in this car and I love it. I actually just went and signed the paperwork today for it. So this is now my car. No more Tahoe, guys. No more. Had transmission issues and everything, and I caught the transmission issues pretty early on, so that worked out really well in my favor. But yeah, I seen a lot. That car was terrible. I've had that Kia for years and years. I was like the 10th owner of that Kia, and it has always had problems since the day I got it. But when you're in positions that you can't really have a say in what you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. And that was my position with the Kia a long time ago. Next subject, gloves. I love you all for wanting me to protect my hands and everything. I do got some gloves. Let me show you. So I was just gonna order some on Amazon, and I don't have Amazon Prime, so it was gonna take a while, like 2 weeks for it to come in. My Nana was not satisfied with that answer, so my Nana went and got me gloves because I was working on some new projects. This is after the greenhouse. I've already seen comments on the greenhouse video stating, "Where's your gloves?" I was gonna get them on Amazon, but these are my new gloves, guys. I got this pair, which is a thinner quality, and then I got this pair, which is waterproof. So I do have 2 pairs of gloves to work now. You will see me with these gloves in future videos now. Next topic. Isn't my property looking amazing? I am so happy. I'm getting so much done. I have 2 videos that are going to be coming out this week and the start of next week of me working on my property, and the kids are helping me in one of the videos. They're so cute trying to get stuff done. I've seen some comments. I'm just going to go ahead and like spill the business because I don't want to leave y'all hanging. I've seen a few comments asking if I'm going to be taking down the pins that the Drifting with Dreamers, what they did. I am not. I am actually rehabbing them. I love them. I think that they are nice, sturdy. I believe they have really good function to them, and I don't have dogs, so I'm going to turn them into what I need, and I absolutely love them. I think the 2-door thing is really neat, especially with kids, you know, letting my animals out. So I feel that those are a great asset to the homestead, so I will be keeping those. Don't worry, I'm not tearing them down. I did see a comment where someone said I should turn that into a big playpen for Lawson. I have thought about it, like if I was to sod it and lay stuff down, but snakes, there's spiders everywhere around here. When I mean everywhere, everywhere. And I'm terrified of spiders, but that fear is slowly leaving because of so many spiders around here. So what we're gonna do, this is what I decided. I've seen a few comments where people are saying that I need to get a bigger pack and play, like a play yard for Lawson. I have looked high and low. I do not want to order a new one. They are so expensive. So I've looked high and low for them. I decided I'm just going to build it out of the trees, out of the yard, and I know how to sew, upholster things, so I'm just going to make a padding bottom for it that I can just fold up and put in my car at the end of the day. But he would have a big section that I could put like water tables in there when he gets older, so I don't have to worry about where he is when I'm working on the property. I've been looking at a few ideas for it, and I think that would be the best bet for me. So that's definitely what I'm going to do, because summer's coming and I want him to be able to hang out with little water tables or toys and not me stressed out where he is 24/7. I delete the comments, okay? I'm going to be honest with you, because I am not for the negativity. I am a very positive person. I'm a very upbeat, bubbly person, so I don't want anything negative on my channel, but I can't control what's on other people's channels. One thing I'm seeing, there's been quite a few comments about it, is that I can afford to get my hair done, my nails done, I can do my makeup and lashes and all of this, then I need to learn how to take care of my responsibilities and my priorities. Guys, my dad is not financially taking care of me here. I work my butt off. And when I say work my butt off, I work my butt off, which is what you're supposed to do as an adult. I take care of my kids. I work the camera cut off, so I had to restart it. But I work numerous jobs. I do work in healthcare. I see a lot of people go back and forth in the comments about that. I do work in healthcare. I clean houses on the side when I can, because there's only so many hours of the day you got daycare, guys. So I got to bring my son with me to a lot of places. But I do work my butt off. That's why y'all don't see as many videos from me as you do other YouTubers, because I am constantly raising kids, working, got grocery shopping, cooking, cleaning, and I try, like I said at the beginning of this whole journey, I limit what I put on social media. And one thing that I do think is very important for a lot of people to, I'm a very, let me figure out how I want to say this. I'm a very upfront person. If you meet me in real life, I am a very open book, because I believe that everybody has a story, and your story might encourage somebody else to help out in their situation, or get them to see, oh, if that person made it through that, then I can do anything. You could be somebody's inspiration story. So I do believe that we all walk different paths, and we could be an inspiration to somebody. But for me, I will talk to y'all about that in person if I ever meet y'all. But for me, I like to keep a lot of what I do and what I got going on private. It's not because I don't want to share with you guys. It's for the simple fact that I was a very private person social media wise before I started this, and I want to continue to be that. My channel is about cooking, tips, being a good mama, and building my future home. Eventually I might venture out into other things, but for me, I like to keep a majority of my personal life off of social media, just so that things don't get twisted or misconstrued, or plans change. That my dad has a saying, he's like, it's a game plan, not a set plan. My plans change all the time. My thought process changes all the time. I believe us as humans, we all grow. You hear Lawson in the back. We all grow, and I don't want things about what I went through in a season of my life to be on the internet forever. I understand how the internet works, and I don't want my whole life on the internet for the rest of my life. That's just how I am. So I know it seems that there's a lot going on, and it seems like it's all bad, and it's not. It's just life throws you punches, and you just got to roll with it. If you didn't have any bad luck, you wouldn't have any luck at all. And Jesus puts things in our path, people in our path, everything in our path, and I will constantly preach that. I've seen a few comments that say that I shouldn't be talking about religion on YouTube. Jesus is king, and I will forever stand my ground on my religion, because Jesus has pushed me through so much. Okay, that was another thing I'm seeing a lot. I wanted to chit chat with you guys, because it's so hard to go in the comments and answer questions without everybody being confused about a lot of things. I am making wonderful progress up here. I'm saving my pennies, as my dad would say. I'm saving my pennies for gravel. Unfortunately, buying these tires was draining me. I've spent so much money on tires since I've been up here. It's ridiculous. I kid you not. So ridiculous. And then I have everything going on with my cars and everything. So it makes it, as some have said on social media, it makes me look a little bit irresponsible. But I promise, I handle my priorities. I get up every day, take care of my family. I go to work. I do what I'm supposed to. I know that it doesn't look like it from y'all's perspective, because I don't vlog my life. I vlog certain parts. I'm not like a family vlogger like some of these people. I choose to keep all that personal. I don't want people knowing where I work. I'm okay with y'all knowing that I work home health. I also do other tons of other things for an income, you know. So I like to keep my life personal, you know. And I'm having so much fun up here. I grind. Y'all just saw, I was like, we got to get these flower beds done. We got these flower beds done. I'm at my property at least 3 to 4 times a week, working on it, trying to get done what I can get done, so that during the summer we can start building. You know what I haven't gotten done? An Arkansas driver's license. Y'all know how hard it is to get a driver's license in another state? I swear they're just trying me. it's been a progress with that, but I got everything else switched. But it has been such a great journey, such a long journey, and I love sharing my life with you guys. I'm just very particular about what I share with my life, you know. But I wanted to jump on here and answer a few comments and let y'all know I got a new car, a car that I love, a car that's more suitable for me. That Tahoe was drinking gas, and I drive over an hour away for work. So it was a lot on that to... Even the 2 weeks I had the Tahoe, it was rough. So I'm so blessed, so thankful that I was able to get into this car. The dealership man was so nice. He's so sweet. And Addie have been up here for a couple days now. It has been an absolute blast. We are actually going to go to, I want to say it's a river. It might be a lake. Who knows? We have springs where I'm from. So we're going to a watering hole. We'll say a watering hole. We're going to go down to a watering hole tomorrow, go hang out. I'm going to go edit a little bit, try to get some stuff out for you guys. But I just wanted to sit down and talk because I know that things do look a little bit confusing online sometimes. And not everything is what you see online. You know, it's a little chaotic sometimes. Life's great sometimes. Life's hard sometimes. Guys, and explain a little bit about what's going on, because I do read every single one of your comments. I might not respond to every single one. I got a bunch of kids and jobs, you know, but I do try to respond to all of you guys, talk to all of you guys. I am so incredibly thankful for all the sweet comments and even the advice. There is so many people that are giving me advice, and I even appreciate the ones who are not so nice about their advice, because like I said, y'all see very, very small clippets of our lives on here because I choose not to share a lot, so it makes it look like I do not have it together sometimes. But that's what life is. I don't want people to look at me and think that everything's perfect for me, because it's not. People feel that I don't do anything for my dad. I promise you, I do a lot. I do a lot for my dad. It might not be financially, but I help out with cooking, cleaning. I come over and bust my butt to help him with projects that he needs help with. And I don't mind it at all, because that's the type of person I am. I'm a very giving, and acts of service is my love language. I take care of people for a living. And I can't tell you the other thing that I'm about to do, but I do start another job that I'm super excited about, but I'm going to keep that under wraps. But I take care of people for a living. That is my love language. That's what I love to do for people. So I don't mind, but I'm not going to share all that online. And some people have made not accusations. Some people have assumptions that I'm just freeloading. I'm not a freeloader, guys. I'm not. But I do appreciate every single one of you. I love you guys. I think about y'all. Y'all are in Brinley's nighttime prayers. She prays for our YouTube family, for y'all's safety, and make sure that y'all have sweet dreams. So I love every single one of you, and I wish I could share my whole life, but I can't. I just can't. I am so excited to get this house built. I'm so excited that I'm able to work on my property, and it's a journey. It is. It's so exciting. This YouTube thing's new to me. Working on a property is new to me. I'm learning a bunch of things that I've never known before, like changing a tire. I grasp the concept of changing a tire. I just physically have never changed a tire, but I do know how to check my oil. I do know how to change my oil. I know how to do all of those. I know how to change spark plugs. I know a little bit of something, but I'm still learning. I'm young. And that's another thing. I'm still in my 20s, guys. I know I got 3 kids out here. I know 20s and 3 kids, but I'm a very good mama. I have my head on my shoulders correctly. I've never been the wild child. Maybe when I was like a kid, you know, but I've never been like a wild child as a teenager, an adult. I've always put God first, my family first, and I believe that I still need a lot of work. I believe everybody needs to work on themselves. Nobody is perfect. No one is. But that's okay, because God gave us free will, and it's up to us to make good decisions for ourselves and build our lives how we want to build our lives. But I just wanted to get on here and talk to you guys because I've read some of the comments. I know it's a little bit confusing, and I know that if I respond to some comments, it probably isn't going to come off nicely. You know how you text your friends and sometimes they misinterpret what you say. I don't want to start commenting and people misinterpret what my tone is in my messages. So I figured I'd just make a little video for you guys because I love y'all so much. So why not? Anyways, but I hope y'all have a fantastic week. I am going to be spending the rest of these few days with Adeline and my Nana, and I will holler at you guys soon. Bye.